And I really do believe that I've never met a stranger. I believe firmly in the goodness of people. While being constantly aware that people do bad things, I still believe in their goodness. One of the definitions of the word grace is an unwarranted gift. And I suspect that unconditional love brings you that gift of love and joy. I wake up every morning knowing that I'm going to experience joy that day. Met some of the world's great gurus, and they taught me lessons that have become integral in my life. I expected the lessons to come from perhaps pulpits, couches, meetings, spiritual books, think tanks, etc. But actually the lessons that have gotten me to wherever I am, which I'm not quite sure where that is, the lessons have come to me by people who have met challenges, people who have had difficulties in their life and have overcome them. And the way in which they have done it have inspired and incented me to learn the lessons that they have passed on of compassion, of kindness, of sense of community, of overcoming obstacles, and also primarily of love. I think I am trying to make people aware of our opportunity, if not our obligation, to be compassionate caretakers of our underserved sisters and brothers worldwide. I think there's an especially strong need in America right now to put the best foot forward around the world. I think there's an obligation that we all have to close that painful gap between us who have so much and our sisters and brothers worldwide, and certainly in America, who have way too little of life's basic necessities, which I would describe as healthcare, education, opportunity. I've seen the extraordinary goodness in all the people whose lives I've touched. So I liken it to an ember of compassion, kindness, and love and generosity that is within all of us human beings. But we're distracted. And we're distracted by busyness, we're distracted by materialism, which will never bring us internal happiness. So if we put busyness and materialism into a perspective, then we put the bellows to that ember of compassion. And it only takes a couple of pulls on the bellows to make that ember a bonfire. Caring means a non-judgmental realization that all of us basically want to achieve happiness. And caring, to me, means that you should address the needs of your brothers and sisters worldwide in their quest for happiness. And if you do it without an ulterior motive, you will achieve a happiness far beyond anything you ever imagined.